What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Angel coming at you with another haul, man. I'm doing this haul from Big Apple Comic Con. Got a chance to go up to New York City with the wife. Got a few books signed by Jim Steranko. Also got a chance to meet some of the YouTube fellas. Jimmy C. Big shout out to Jimmy C. I got a book from him. I'll show it later. Manny NYC. Met him over there. Jim Steranko was cool, man. Cool ass dude. Signed my books, shoot the shit with him for a little bit. He hit on my wife for a little bit, you know. I almost came back from New York City without a wife, so you know. Good times, man. Alright, I got a lot of books to get through, so let's get right down to this haul, man. First book I gotta show off over here is Miss Marvel #2, J. Scott Campbell variant. You know, if you like big tits and big ass women, J. Scott Campbell's your man. So there you go. Then this was from the Big Apple Con. Justice All-Star Comics #69. First appearance of the Huntress. She's supposed to be in the new upcoming film Suicide Squad. Then I got this book right here, man. This thing is fire, man. Got this Cable and Deadpool #1. I actually was trying to sell it on Instagram, so I put it up for sale. I had this dude, he hit me up. He told me he'll give me $11 for that thing, because he said that's what they're the listing price is going for. Then he called me scammer because I was trying to get more for the book, and he called me a ripoff. I got something to tell that dude. He can go fuck himself, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. So Cable Deadpool #1. Then I got Marvel Spotlight featuring Moon Knight, the first solo story. Marvel Spotlight #28. It has some writing right there. It has like a #1. Somebody crossed out the 25 cent, and then they did all types of shit to it. But very nice book. This is the first solo story of Moon Knight, so good book to have. Then I got another underrated book over here. DC Comics Presents #27. First appearance of Mongol. Very nice book right there. It's actually Jim Starlin cover. Actually, love that guy, man. He does amazing art. So that's that. Sorry about that. Having technical difficulties with the camera. Here we go. Alright, next book over here is Marvel Premiere #3 featuring Doctor Strange. That book actually predates Doctor Strange 169. This is his first solo title by Stan Lee and Barry Smith. Really gorgeous cover. Really good book to have right now, you know, with the upcoming Doctor Strange film. And then I picked this up from a local comic book shop right here. Okay, all these books that I'm gonna show off, I paid $20 for. All right. I picked up Astonishing Tales #6, first appearance of Mockingbird. It's not in the best shape in the world, probably like a VG, VG minus VG. But still though, pay $3 for it essentially, so I'll take that. All right, next book over here. It is Moon Knight #3. This might be something to keep your eye out if you're speculating on books. This right here is the first appearance of Midnight Man. All right, he is also known as Anton Morgan. He's the father of Midnight, aka J.C. Wild, and he's actually Moon Knight's biggest nemesis. So due to this first appearance or whatever, then the next sequence of events happens. So if you're speculating on a book and you expect to see Moon Knight on a Netflix TV show, that might be a book to keep your eyes open for. Moon Knight #3. All right. Then I got the Defenders #18 right there. That's the first time Luke Cage and the Defenders team up, and that's also the first full appearance of the Wrecking Crew, which is the Wrecker and Dr. Elliot. They both meet in prison and they form the Wrecking Crew. The Defenders #17 actually is the cameo appearance of the Wrecking Crew. So again, if you're speculating about books, man, this is a good book to pick up right now because it's relatively cheap. You know, Luke Cage is gonna make his Netflix debut, and I don't know if they're gonna make a Defenders book, but you know, the first time the Defenders and Luke Cage meet will be a pretty important key to have. Then I got the Defenders #23. That's the first full appearance of Jack Norris. That's the husband of Barbara Norris. He actually makes a cameo appearance in Hulk 126. We see him in the Defenders 21. He kind of we see a picture of him, and then we see him in the Defenders 22. We see a shadow of him, and in Defenders 23, he actually makes his first appearance, the first full appearance of Jack Norris. A minor key, but nonetheless something good to have. Then we have over here the Defenders number 42. That's the first appearance of the Emissaries of Evil, and that consists of Rhino, Solar, and Cobalt Man. When those three guys meet, it's called the Emissaries of Evil, and they don't meet very often in the comic books, but when they do, excuse me, this is the first appearance as that team. As you can see Rhino in the front fighting the Hulk. So another book, pretty cool, minor key. All right, and then the last book I picked up from my comic book shop was this one right here, the Defenders number 47. This is the first Moon Knight crossover into any series, but most importantly to the Defenders. Like I mentioned earlier, if you're speculating about books, you know, Moon Knight eventually will have to get his own TV show. So if you're speculating on a book right there, I think that's a very key issue, since it's the first time they meet up with the Defenders. So some books that you might want to keep your eyes out for. Okay, going back to my Big Apple Con pickups, man. The Punisher number 10 right here. This is actually the first time the Punisher and Daredevil meet in the Punisher series. Very nice cover, man. Very nice. I love the Punisher. Frank Castle's badass, and I love me some Daredevil. When these two guys meet, man, it's always a good fight. And this is the first time they meet in his title, so something to keep your eyes open for. And then this is a Jimmy C, actually, book that he said to be on the lookout for. The Punisher number 4, first appearance of Microchip. He's the guy that helps Frank Castle, aka the Punisher, make his toys, and he helps him hack into stuff. So, you know, we're gonna see Frank Castle in the upcoming Daredevil show. We don't know if he's gonna get his own series, but you know, something to be on the lookout for. And then I picked up this bad boy here, which I had been hunting down for, and I got it at the Big Apple Con. This is Giant Size Spider-Man number 4, and this is the first appearance of the Punisher's battle van. You know, where he has all his gadgets and stuff. We saw that the battle van in that crappy ass movie that they called the Punisher movie. So just another key issue for the Punisher. You know, I'm trying to complete my key issues for the Punisher, and I'm down to 1, which is the first appearance of Jackal. So then I picked up. Then this is another Big Apple Con pickup right here. Power Man and Iron Fist number 66. This is actually the second appearance of Sabretooth. What I was pumped about this, number 1 is a newsstand version, and then number 2, it had the Mark Jules insert on it, which is very rare to find those with the inserts on them. So I was pretty pleased, plus I paid $8 for it, so you can't beat that. Alright, another Big Apple Con pickup over here, Silver Surfer number 44, the first appearance of the Infinity Gems or Infinity Gauntlet. I forget which one this is. But anyways, man, this is a badass cover, man. You have Thanos holding onto the Silver Surfer and Drax the Destroyer right there. Very hot book. You know, something to not be on the lookout for, because it's already a hot book, but just a hot book. Then, man, I love me some Jack Kirby, man. Love me some Jack Kirby. Black Panther number 1 from Jack Kirby. Alright. What else can I say about that book? Just classic Jack Kirby art. And then I've been trying to hunt down these books, man, for the Captain Marvel Thanos saga. But, man, people be asking way too much for these books. But I picked these 2 books up for 16 bucks. So I can't complain. And they're very nice shape too, man. Captain Marvel number 29. Beautiful cover by Jim Starlin. And that's part of the Thanos saga in Captain Marvel. I'm also trying to piece together the whole Thanos saga storylines or whatever. I think it's pretty cool. So that helps me with that. And then this other bad boy here, Captain Marvel number 30, part of the Thanos saga. Another Jim Starlin cover, beautiful, beautiful cover. So yeah, that helps me with that. And then I picked up Spider-Man number 17 from 1991. I just love the cover on that, man. Thanos just beating the hell out of Spider-Man, and he has him in his hand. And as it was revealed today, because everybody blew it up on Instagram, you know, Spider-Man's gonna make his appearance on the Civil War. Woohoo! Anyways, then I picked up another book over here that I already had, but this is actually an upgrade from the other copy. Power Man Iron Fist number 54. That's the first time they're called Heroes for Hire. Chris Claremont story. What else can you say about it, man? It's just hotness right there, man. Hotness. This is actually from my local comic book shop. Paid $2 for it. The Fury of Firestorm, the Nuclear Man number 1. Then I picked up Green Lantern Corps number 201. First appearance of Kilowog. All right. Don't have very many Green Lantern keys. That's one of them that I actually own. And then here's this bad boy here, man. I love Jim Starlin, man. Love Jim Starlin. Warlock number 9. That's the first where he dons his new costume. Just, man, look at that cover, man. It's just beautiful, man. Jim Starlin's just like the best at doing galactic artwork. Just gorgeous cover, man. I love it. Then I sold this book to my boy Leaf, man, and I got another one at a local comic book shop. Avengers number 196, first appearance of Taskmaster, art by George Perez. This is a book that when I went to the Big Apple Con, man, people were asking about this book, and people were trying to get. This is one of the books that people were after at the con. So very glad that I have this book. I'm very glad that I have it. And then I have Captain America 197 here. This is actually Jack Kirby cover from his later days. Beautiful Jack Kirby cover, man. He still had it even in his later days, you know. When I think of Captain America, I think of Jack Kirby in the beginning, and that's definitely classic Jack Kirby right there, man. Don't own many X-Men issues actually, but I picked up X-Men 137, The Death of the Phoenix. Love that cover, man. I think that's from the Chris Claremont run, actually. And then I got a mail call today, man, from my brother from another mother, Leaf. I always mention him in my books, man. He gave me that Funko Pop over there, the Captain America one. That was pretty cool of him. He sent me some Filipino snacks. Big shout out to him, man. Just want to say thank you. And then he sent me some books. Avenging Spider-Man number 9, the first time Carol Danvers dons the Captain Marvel costume. I had told him that I wanted this book. He had already bought it for me, and I actually happened to find another copy, which I showed off in my last video. So now I own 2 copies, which I don't mind, man. I love Carol Danvers. So the more key issues I have over her, the better. So thank you, bro. And then he knew I was after this book too, so he sent me this other book right here, Peter Parker. Sorry about that, man. I'm having trouble with this camera today. Anyways, Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 64, first appearance of Cloak and Dagger. I've been looking for that book, and he sent it to me because he knew I wanted it. So just big thank you to him. Give him a follow on Instagram, man. Great guy. Then I did a trade with a fellow YouTuber, fellow Instagrammer. This cat, man, is the coolest cat I know. Lightning 2288, aka Rich, man. Thank you for that trade, bro. I really appreciate it. I hope you like the books as much as I like the books you send me, man. Beautiful books, man. Stand up guy, man. Go check out his channel, man. He's a really good dude. All right, so from the trade, I got X Factor number 6, first full appearance of Apocalypse. Man, that book is clean, man. I'm really happy with that book. And I'm very happy that I got that in my collection. Thank you, Rich, for the book, man. I appreciate it, bro. And then the second book he sent me over here, as part of the trade, was Shazam number 25, the first appearance of Isis. And I'm not talking about those assholes either. I'm talking about her. That was another book that was on my want list. And thank you, Rich, for the book is really, really, really nice, man. Very clean copy, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Hope to do more deals with you in the future, man. And then I picked this up, man, from a fellow YouTuber, fellow Instagrammer, Jimmy C, man. Jimmy C. Give me the Jimmy C price, man. Fantastic Four number 66, man. The first full appearance of him. In number 65, I believe, Fantastic Four 65, we see him on the Cocoon coming out. This is the first full appearance of him. Another book that I have been after, and thanks to Jimmy C at the Big Apple Con, man. He made it happen. He gave me the Jimmy C price. Thank you, bro. Really appreciate it. It was nice meeting you. And that's the book I got from him. It's really, really clean. It has like a minor tear in the back, but I don't mind because this book presents very, very well for a Silver Age Fantastic Four book. Then another book, man, that I was stoked to get, man. I was stoked to get this book right here, man. Tales of Suspense number 98. First time Captain America and the Panther battle it out. Classic Jack Kirby cover, man. I love me some Silver Age Cap, man. And that right there is just gorgeous. I love those battle covers, man. And they're duking it out right there in Tales of Suspense 98. Then this is the most expensive book that I bought at the con, and I can't believe I own this book. It's fucking awesome. I'm just gonna put it like that. All right. Strange Tales 115. This is the second appearance of Sandman, but most importantly, this is the origins of Doctor Strange. Very good book to have because of the movie, but it's just great Silver Age stuff, man. Just look at that cover, man. I'm stoked to get that book, honestly, man. So I was happy to pick that up at the Big Apple Con. And then, you know, it was announced that Shang-Chi was going to make his debut in Iron Fist. And eventually he was going to get his first, he was going to get his own Netflix series. So, you know, I had to pick up some books from him, obviously, right? I got Special Marvel Edition number 16 right there. Second appearance of Shang-Chi, covered by Jim Starlin. Awesome cover, man. And then, of course, if I picked up 16, I obviously had to pick up number 15. Special Marvel Edition number 15, first appearance of Shang-Chi. Master of Kung Fu, you know. Like I said, man, awesome book to have. Since I had, or my wife had just given me the first appearance of Iron Fist, I had to get Shang-Chi's first appearance as well, man, to go together. So, Jim Starlin cover, obviously, and very happy to have that book, man. Alright, I know I showed off a lot of books, man. Thank you guys for watching. The Big Apple Con was fun. It was nice meeting up with those guys. I almost ended up with no wife and shit because Steranko wanted to hit on my wife. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, YouTube, is your boy Angel, man. Peace.